most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
Together
therapist.
we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
Remember,
Bob.
Johnny Carson used to do that.
I know, but you're bending the ruler,
Yeah,
Bob.
okay. Well, today we're going to talk about a simple way to reduce cramping from the menstrual cycle, from celiac disease, IBS, or Crohn's disease. It covers them all. It helps prevent, not prevent it, but it helps get the discomfort down.
Manage it.
Yeah, I'm really tripping over my words here. By the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, you always want to join us on our website, bobandbrad.com, and go to the giveaway section because we're always giving something away.
There you go.
This week, we're giving away some of our merch.
Yeah.
I think
that means merchandise.
Yeah, and we got our Strong Like Bull shirt, and we got Bob and Brad. And if you want our ugly mugs on your mug, you can go ahead and get that. We're going to give away probably a lot of these coffee mugs. I think that's what we're giving away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But the Strong Like Bull mug.
Strong Like Bull mug, too, yeah. So imagine looking at this face every day. Oh, my God.
Yeah, well, our wife's got to put up with it.
Yeah, that's right. So we can also go to Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page, the contest. Want a short version of us, go to Twitter or Instagram.
There you go.
So this is all anecdotal. I have not found any research on this. Oh, you know what, though? I think I did find some research on this.
The aging process is not doing you well, Bob.
I did find some on this. Brad, we had talked about this before, and I read up this board for quite a while ago.
Sure.
I did find research
there
on
you
this.
go.
So let's, what we're talking about is a treatment you could use is infrared heat.
Okay.
Like infrared heating pad. It penetrates. The reason it's better than just regular heat is because regular heat only penetrates a couple millimeters.
Right. So a conventional heating pad, it's basically skin deep.
Yep. So we're showing that on this side of the ruler. And on this side of the ruler, we're showing how deep infrared heat penetrates, which is
2.36 inches.
Yeah, look at the difference here.
All right.
So this can actually penetrate into the abdomen a bit, and it helps decrease the symptoms.
Well, it gets into those muscle fibers and tissues and warms them up and then allows them to relax much better.
Probably gets almost into the bowel a little bit, wouldn't you think?
Depends how fat you are.
Yeah, and Brad.
You gotta just sometimes say it.
Okay, so let's talk. This is where I found the research. If you have menstrual cramping or pain, I have a wife and 2 daughters. Yes, I do suffer sometimes. And both of them, both daughters didn't try it, but one daughter tried it and one wife. And they both had found great relief from it. I mean, they thought it was great. This is the Thermotex infrared heating system right here. We'll have a link down below. For any Bob and Brad subscribers or viewers, they get a substantial discount when they use our links. So you don't want to just buy one on Amazon. You want to buy from them. And, it comes with straps. And I always like to use it for knots and stuff like that.
He straps it to his backside. Actually, right, this is actually not on right. It should be the other way, Bob. But
I got it wrong.
That's okay.
Yeah.
You can see the front. It goes on the same either way.
I'm just being flawless in this video today. So anyway, there was research. I found it on PubMed. And there was 2 research articles that talked about this, and it was a significant decrease in symptoms. And one was at a school where they used it.
So in other words, most of the symptoms on these are pain, right?
Pain and abdominal cramping.
Okay.
I mean, it's just, we're men. We obviously don't know what they go through, but I've certainly seen women that are down for the count when it happens.
You mean with menstrual?
Yeah, right.
Problems, right?
So my daughter, she also suffers from. She's allergic to gluten, so she also has a little bit of IBS, irritable bowel syndrome.
Okay.
And she lives in Seattle, and I went ahead and I bought one of these for her.
Right.
Now, I want to make a point here.
Okay.
We worked with this company for a long time. Thermotex, really good people.
Yeah,
I know I could have asked them for one and they would have sent her one.
Sure.
But I believe in the product so much. I'm like, I'm going to spend my money to send her one because I believe in it.
That's a good father.
No, it is. And Sarah, I hope it's okay. I said your name, Sarah, but she was so appreciative and
Sure.
she works at a school. She's a speech therapist.
Hmm.
I said you probably could even wear it while you're working with kids. She goes, I think I could.
Sure.
She's just going to put it on, and she's at a table,
Right.
so
right.
when she has bouts, she can go ahead and take it on.
There you go.
Now the other, I did not find any research for celiac disease or IBS or Crohn's disease. They're all kind of similar, disorders,
Right.
inflammatory bowels, basically. But we do have one person that was from the company, that Thermotex. I realize she's from the company, but she's so passionate about this, how it helped her.
Sure.
So she's got celiac disease.
So she just wears it the same way.
Yep.
Okay.
And she just, I've seen her talk about it a number of times,
Yep.
and I've talked to her. My daughter's talked to her on the phone about it, and she's just so passionate
Sure.
about that. I mean, I got to believe it helps. And again, there's research that shows it helps for menstrual cramping. So
Right.
why wouldn't it help for celiac
Sure.
disease too?
So I do want to mention, these you don't want to have it on all night long or all day
No.
long. I think they recommend 45 minutes. You will not feel the warmth on these like you will a conventional pad, but it takes about 10 minutes, but it definitely goes in deeper, and the studies that's been proven.
Well, I'll give you another example.
Okay.
And this is, I've been having trouble with the hip, as I think I've been mentioning on some of the other videos.
Well, you've been complaining about
I
this.
know I'm a big baby, but I overdid it, and I think I got some minor muscle tears, and I've been using the massager. But what I've been doing lately at night now is I sit in my chair and I just wrap it like this.
Yep.
Oh, does that feel good? And honestly, I have not had pain for a couple days now. I think it's finally calmed down.
Sure.
And it was the massage, but it was also this, because this penetrates deep.
Right. Increases
So-
the blood flow.
so,
Increase blood flow, less pain, more healing.
Yeah, and during the winter, you have one in your chair all the time, right?
Right, my recliner.
Yep, and that's what I have mine. That's right. Well, I usually have it on my back, but
Well, you have to move it to get to your hip.
Now I've been putting it on my
Mhm,
hip, so it's I'm a big believer in it. I also gave one to my aunt.
Mhm.
She has fibromyalgia.
Oh, sure.
I've given away a couple of these because I'm such a believer in them.
Sure.
So, if you're suffering, it's pretty miserable, these things. My daughter talks about it. It's the cramping
right.
is very miserable, both from menstrual and also, but from the IBS or celiac disease. So, anything you can get through to manage these things, it's going to make your life a lot better.
Right.
So
Exactly. So good luck with it. And once again, Bob,
we can fix just about anything.
and I don't even think this is going to help
No.
a broken heart.
Yeah, that's right.